Today we have our first unboxing. So in here is the Commlite adapter for the EOS M. Should allow us to adapt Canon EF lenses. We've been lucky enough to receive this from Commlite. However, this will not affect our review. Supports autofocus, which is good, so you can use your continuous autofocus and aperture control, so you don't have any swivel on the top like the vintage lenses, and supports the image stabilization function. So let's see what it looks like. Comes well packaged, seems well built, it's all metal. That's pretty, it weighs quite a lot. Doesn't actually say how much it weighs. Let's see if it works. On we go. This is the Canon EF 10 to 18mm. And I have to say, it's done a good job of that, because I've used some adapters. They're flimsy, they're plastic, they don't feel like you've paid the money to get the quality. Right, so let's switch it to autofocus mode and see if it works. Ooh, there we go, that was quick. You'd expect to lose a bit of autofocus in time with an adapter, but this seems exactly the same. Now the video is focusing incredibly quick as well. For something with an adapter, that is doing a very good job of that. So let's take that off, put that back on. So there it is on the 10 to 18. It's a little bit chunky, but it's pretty much your standard adapter. Now this only costs £37, and by the looks of it, it's incredibly well built. It's almost like an MC11 type standard for £37 as well. So we'll give it a week, I'll get using it, and then we'll come back with a full review of what we think of it.
So we're back after a week of testing 6 different lenses, and here's what we think. We started off with the Canon 50mm 1.8, which worked fine in video mode and photo mode. However, it was a little bit noisy, but that's nothing to do with the adapter. As soon as we put this lens on, we noticed that the tripod foot was wobbly, even when tightened all the way up. This is a real concern when using bigger lenses, as they'll need that tripod mount to be solid to put less stress on the lens mount. After the 50, we put on the 10 to 18 wide angle lens. You couldn't quite see in the video I showed before, but it was consistently autofocusing every time. It acquired focus in photo mode and video mode without fail. Next, we moved on to the Sigma 17 to 50 2.8. We were a bit worried about this lens due to it being a third-party brand. However, like the 10 to 18, it performed fine in photo mode and video mode. Like the Canon 50mm, this lens is also quite noisy. However, it's not due to the adapter. Next up, we have the Tamron 24 to 70 f2.8. Like the 17 to 50, it performed great in photo mode and video mode, and due to its ultrasonic drive, it was absolutely silent when focusing. This is the Sigma 18 to 35 f1.8. This is the newest and fastest aperture lens that we own, so we was really intrigued to try it. In photo mode, it focused absolutely fine, but however, when we switched to video mode, it was slower than all the other lenses we tried. Lastly, we have the Tamron 70 to 200 2.8. In photo mode, this was fine. However, when we switched to video mode, it was absolutely atrocious. We had to keep moving things around to even get it to focus. With this lens, you could really notice the tripod foot wobbling due to the lens being really heavy. Although it does support optical steady shot, that was not enough to cancel out the wobbling of the adapter foot. So overall, we really like it. It's well built, cheap, and gets the job done. If you compare it to the Canon one they make, this does exactly the same, and for £37, this is a superb deal. If you like the content, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.